Greetings, ladies and gentlefish, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. This time we are back in Treno. Managed to make it to this place in the end, and we have to do a little bit of exploring of this here city. Make sure you watch all the ATEs that turn up, by the way. How we ended up here. I never expected to run into you again. Thank you very much for your help with the airship. Hey, no worries. My master is a good man. Anyone else would have refused. You should thank my master. He's the one who agreed to take you to Alexandria for free. Yeah. And that's how Vivi got to Alexandria. He got a free trip on board an airship from Treno. So, how was the play? Did you like it? Yeah. Wasn't there an accident during the show? Were you okay? Oh, well, yeah, I was okay. Good. Well, I got to get back to work. Hey, don't you live near Treno? Yes, I do. Your family must be worried. Go home soon. See ya. Right, this is an important ATE because this is one that actually makes a difference. But Grandpa's gone. So you now have a choice with Vivi. You can either stop by at home or stay in Treno, so we know that Vivi lives nearby Treno. If you choose to stay in Treno, that will affect the card game tournament that turns up later on. Personally, I think that's the boring option. If you choose stop by at home, then that reveals just a little bit more about Vivi's backstory, basically. So definitely, if this is the first time you've ever played this game, and if you're playing it, I would recommend choosing stop by at home. And that's what I'm going to do for the purposes of this playthrough, so that you get a chance to see the scene that unfolds. Well, since I'm so close to home, I might as well stop by. There we go. So you definitely want to make sure that you watch that. I mean, it's up to you, but that would be my advice. So, as Zidane, let's just keep going down. Another ATE, Memories by the Water. Nothing's changed. Damn it, that bird lady didn't fall for it. Four-armed man, reference to Gilgamesh, by the way, for anyone who's a Final Fantasy fan or a mythology fan, I guess. Gotta find my next scam. Unfortunately, in this game, he's little more than a thief. Damn, ain't you going to apologise for that? Hey, I'm talking to you. Don't you know who I am? No. What? I'm the infamous... Huh? I've seen you somewhere before. You're the Flaming Amaranth. I'm sorry. What happened, Amaranth? That guy was totally frightened. Oh, I know. You were being a bully, weren't you? My grandpa always told me that bullies are actually cowards. Just leave me alone. So he's travelling with a kid. I never knew the Flaming Amaranth had a soft spot for kids. That's because he doesn't. Well now, excuse me. So weird. Amaranth, where are you going? So weird. Right, back in control of Zidane. Where are we going to go next? Basically, you run into ATEs wherever it is that you go. So, we are going to... Shall we? Let's do it now. No, let's do this first. Right. I'm going to go down here. What do you want? I have nothing to say for the likes of you. Well, isn't that lovely? The city thrives on chaos. The black market is fueled by uncertainty. I have to get my usual. What's your usual? Dare I even ask? Right, we're going to go this way and visit Queen Stelazio. Or Queen Stella, or whatever the smegger name is. We're going to give her coins, and she's going to give us shinies. That's how this is going to go down. Oh, you have the Libra. Give it to me in return for a reward. Will you give her Libra? Yes. Oh, you are most kind. Now give it to me. Zidane? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Quack, quack, quack. You may take the reward from my servant. Received elixir. Boring reward. Next. Virgo. Yes. Oh, it's just how she stores them. I don't know why she puts them in little prisons. 10,000 gil, boring reward. Here's the Leo. Quack, quack, quack. You may take the reward from my servant. The black belt. Sweet. I think I've already got one, but never mind. I'm only interested in collecting Stelazio. There we go. We unloaded those 3 for now. Let's also pay a quick visit to the synth shop. Welcome! I think it's pretty much the same selection you had at the Alexandrian synth shop. In fact, it might even be identical. Yeah, so let's not worry too much about it then. For now, we're okay. So, what we're going to do... We are going to... Right, okay, I have a plan. Active time event, city people. This turns up... Well, this is good. Just watch. I purchased a life-sized griffin statue the other day. How wonderful! I'll bet it's gorgeous. Indeed it is. I had to add a room to my mansion for it. Oh my. Everything costs so much. I am also thinking about buying a behemoth statue for our mansion. Everything costs so much. I'm not making it up, that's what they were saying. And they're a bunch of toffs. I guess city people have their problems too. I thought they would be more carefree. Kipopo. Huh? Kipo. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, little girl. Oh, you're the one who was being pushed around by Amaranth. Don't be silly. So, what can I do for you, Mr. Wimpy? Alright. Hey, are you new here? Uh-huh, I'm sightseeing. Why don't I show you around? No thanks, I'm fine by myself. Wait. Damn it, why do I gotta deal with this brat? I just need to nab her and get even with Amaranth. The bounty on his head is mine for the taking. I'm leaving. But wait, I'll take you out to dinner. Dinner? That's right. What would you like to eat? Treno gelato, seaweed pasta, the choice is yours. You say you have delicious food? And once again, Deus Ex Quina, just for the record. Yeah, lots of delicious... Huh? Hey, Quina! You say you have delicious food? What? Who the heck are you? I want delicious food. But why do I gotta... Are you part of Amaranth's posse? Maybe Amaranth hired him to protect the girl? I'm sorry, you give delicious food. So weird. Kipopo. Hey, he dropped something. Received Chimera Armlet. You have to make sure you see the ATE with Amaranth before that. So, a Chimera Armlet is a piece of kit that actually remains useful for quite a long time in the game. And I'm going to give it to Zidane now because it allows him to learn the ability Mug. It takes his spirit down a little bit, but it boosts his evasion and his magic evasion. More importantly, it reduces... Am I getting confused with another bit of kit? Reduces holy damage by 100%. I'm getting confused with another bit of kit. God damn it. There's one piece... There aren't many bad guys that use holy damage against you, is the thing. There is a piece of kit that reduces shadow damage, however, and that is useful. And there are several bad guys who have an irritating habit of using shadow attacks, which can do quite a lot of damage. So, I'm going to save the game here. And then we're going to go over to Quan's dwelling. And then I will probably call this particular video here. Save. Let's save, Kupo. Herp. So let's go this way. Yes, people hiccuping. Fantastic. And we are going to leave Treno for now. Yes, we've only got Zidane with us. And we have actually done this before, if you cast your minds back. Last time we were in Treno, we also went walkabouts. The difference here is that you're now level, like, 21 instead of about level 2. Now, having said that, I'm still going to fiddle with his abilities just a little bit. I think that's actually fine. No, okay, that's fine. We're going to keep with that. So, we are going to head yonder. Now, we have actually been over here before. You don't have to, but we chose to because we wanted to pick up a Stelazio coin. Ooh, it's a 5. What's Zidane going to be able to kick in the spleen? Hey, look, it's a couple of pathetic bad guys. Let's kill them. This isn't even fair. Now I have the distract ability equipped, 760 damage. Has like 100 hit points. The distract ability equipped, which means physical attacks are less likely to hit him, which means Zidane is kind of going to just take a massive dump all over both of these guys. They did 0 damage to him. Because he's a ninja! I'm not going to get any notable experience from this, but I will get some ability points, so his abilities will go up a little bit, and we got some ore out of it as well. Right, so we want to go this way to Quan's dwelling, which of course, as I've already been there, will actually be marked on the map. But if you haven't been here already, it won't be marked on the map. You just need to know it's over here. There we go. Oh, really? A bad guy just before I go through? Ugh, how annoying. Trick sparrows. Have they got a back attack? They have. Oh no. They've caught me by surprise. My physical damage will be halved, but I have distract, so their physical attacks are still missing. Drain will do like 5 damage or something. How much? Oh, 27. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? I'm not even going to bother moving row. It's a waste of time. And B, yeah, it does 6 whole damage. My god. Whatever shall I do? You're dead. Here we go. And we get a flank card. Jolly good. Right, Quan's dwelling. In we go. So. For now, we're just going to push straight on into the final section at the back of the dwelling here. And here's the bit I was referring to about VV, if you choose to stop by home. VV, what are you doing here? Zidane, how did you find me? What are you doing in a dump like this? I used to live here. Really? You used to live near Treno? Let's just gloss over the fact that I called it a dump. Yeah, with my grandpa. So how did you end up living with your grandfather? Well, flashback time. Hungry. Maybe his end of attempting to fish mist from sky and eat it. Is no possible to prove theory of nourishment with no eating. I catch something. So you were... My grandpa, he fished me out of the sky. Maybe I fell off a cargo ship. That seems more likely. I not know I catch something from Mist Ocean. You no need to be afraid. Maybe I eat him, but he's still so small. My grandpa was very kind to me. He used to worry that I wasn't growing properly. I see. Let's go, Zidane. There's no reason to stay here. Right. So it's just a little bit, but as I say, you learn a little bit more about VV. And his background, really. Where he comes from. How he ended up where he did. Just quickly checking VV's equipment because it's kind of... it's what I do. And can you equip anything new for new abilities? Not really. So we're going to stick with the Jimenez boots. The clock stopped. It stopped about a week before we kidnapped Dagger. And that's pretty much it. yeah. So, if you haven't been here before, you go up here and you can get an ether, but I've already been here. And you can drop down the rope. There's a chest over there that will give you an ether. But again, I've already been here, so I've already ransacked that. And if you go down here, the sound effects are awful, but if you go down here, then again, if you haven't been here before, there's another ether in that chest. There's the Stelazio coin. Was it the Scorpio back here? Again, I've already been here before. And if you drink from the waters, it'll fully restore your hit points and mana. There we go. And that's pretty much it. So, it is worth paying that initial visit to Quan's dwelling because you get that extra Stelazio coin a little bit sooner. And that means you get an extra bit of equipment that bit sooner, which at that stage in the game can be quite valuable. It's a little bit of a risk because at the time when you do it, the bad guys are not completely trivial to deal with. I don't know why I'm humming that. Right, it's just a trick sparrow, and it's another back attack. Oh well, never mind. Whatever shall I do? I wonder if I can get Vivi to kill it with a physical attack. No, because they're both going to start off and with their ATB gauge empty, and Zidane is the faster of the two. Which actually means I'm going to get Zidane steal from it. Oh, he's using Drain. Oh no, and then Vivi can hopefully kick it in the face. Oh no, he takes 10 damage because he has a Stolor, yay! He has more magical defense. And Vivi kills it. 300 damage from Vivi just bonking it in the face with his wand. Alright, there we go. Onwards. And so I'm avoiding the forest more out of habit than anything, because the bad guys in it are slightly stronger. But let's go into the forest, just on the off chance that we get a ragtime mouse battle. We don't, but it was worth a go. The first time you go into the forest, you can get a ragtime mouse battle, but didn't happen. Vivi slows it, but doesn't do quite enough damage to kill it, and then Zidane, like, overkill. And Vivi learned Drain. Has he got another wand to equip at the moment? I don't think he has. No. So, we're going to keep him with the Oak Staff. Oh, come on. We'll get back to Treno eventually. And then continue with the plot. We'll sort of continue with the plot, though there's something else to do first. Right, let's just take out this pair. Yes, well done. You can beat people in the face. I hope you're very proud of yourself. Oh, Vivi missed the spider. Missed the giant great... And again, spiders, I guess, would be quite agile, so... Spider uses fire! Oh no! Zidane doesn't care. Yes, the irony of spiders that cast fire magic. I'll just let that sink in for a moment. Ooh, lucky 7. Which is what I needed to learn. Lucky 7 is an ability that if you use, it randomly has one of 4 different outcomes. It does 7 damage, 77, 777, or 7,777. The problem with it is, by the time that Zidane gets his hands on the ability, it's basically pointless. Because of those outcomes, 3... Okay, one of them would do about as much damage as he does with a regular attack anyway, even at this level. 2 of them would do less damage than he'd do with a regular attack. 1 of them does more, and it costs mana to use. But anyway, let's just swap that out now. I should have just gone with the Exploder, because I could be learning Sacrifice as well. Ah well. Exploder time. Come on, let's make it to Treno before another battle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, and booyah. Right, next, we are going to pay a visit to, you remember that monster dungeon? Yeah, we're going to do that. Right, just to warn it, actually, I'll tell you what, we're going to, because it's a weapon shop as well, so let's, no, let's save our game first. You can see there's a new monster down there. Mogna, anything new? Artemisian just delivered a letter to me, but he said this might be the last time. What did he mean by that, Kupo? From Kupo to Mogridge. There's an amazing new champion sprinter in the town of Alexandria. The sprinter's name is Vivi. He's amazing. Remember his name, Kupo. Wow, Kupo. But I still want to know what Artemisian meant. I haven't received any mail lately, Kupo. Right, we're just going to quickly save our game here. Okay, so we're then going to try and take this blighter on. So, actually, let's just do the weapon shop thing first. Dip, dip, dip. Buy, sell. Have you got anything that's worth buying? I already have 2 ice brands. Coral sword. Don't have a coral sword. Let's buy one of them. Multina rackets. Just make sure. I don't think I actually needed one, but for the sake of 750 gil, I don't care. Right. So we're gonna choose Zidane to do this. So let's swap out the exploder for the angel bless. Steepled hat. Ooh, for the twist headband. Why not? Chimera armlet, brigandine, and black bells. God, okay, so let's have a look at our abilities. We're going to keep HP up 20% on. Right. This thing is a beast, so we want beast killer. We also want distract because we want to try and shrug off as many of those physical attacks as we can. Anything else that's actually going to be useful? Yes, auto potion, just to try and keep our health up. And then we're just going to shove on counter. Nice and subtle. Now, okay, so here's a new ability, Gamble Defense. Do we do it or do we not? Raises defense occasionally, so you might as well. There's no reason not to. Basically, there's a random chance every time you're hit that this ability will boost your defense. I would never prioritize it, but for one ability stone, it's like, why not? Let's just run with it. So, Zidane is now going to kick their Catablade Pass in the face. I want to fight the monster. Are you sure? I can't guarantee your safety. Zidane is going to do it because he's better suited to it than Vivi. You get money for doing this, which will be useful, as you shall see in a bit. You're going to need every bit of gil you can possibly muster. Right. Hello, Catablade Pass. How are you doing, my friend? Have some damage. Heave, which actually hit me, which is slightly irritating. Only hit me for 300 and something. And Zidane's going to use a counter-attack. You could actually argue counter-attack is not a great plan. Because, oh, never mind, it died. Overkill, maybe. Because when you have counter and auto potion, if counter activates, the auto potion doesn't, but never mind, it died. Wow, I can't believe it. Here's your prize. Receive 15,000 gil. I guess I kind of overkilled it. Anyway, let's swap the Angel Bless out back for the Exploder so we can learn Sacrifice, an ability we're never going to use, but whatever. So we got 15,000 gil, which is good. So our gil now stands at 56k. So let's go and save the game again. And the last thing we're going to do for now is pay a visit to the auction house. Can you see why you might have needed all that cash? Yeah. So. Now we are looking for... what are we looking for in the auction house? What's it called? Is it dark matter, isn't it? It allows Dagger to learn the summon ability Odin. Remember the one that wasted Clara? Yeah, that one. That's what we would quite like here. Other things we'll happily pick up on the side. Right, today's items are the acclaimed anklet, which is nice. The acclaimed feather boots. A rare item, Oon's Mirror. We would like Oon's Mirror as well. And the acclaimed dark matter. Cool. Right, let's do this. First, the acclaimed... Right, unfortunately, you have to sit through the... first bits. Let's see how expensive the anklet goes. I might edit some bits out here if it takes too long, but we'll see. I mean, obviously you can come back another time and buy a load of this stuff. We're not going to prioritise the anklet. We're up to 10k gil on the anklets. With these auctions, I think I went through this before, but it's always best to wait until the very last minute. Just turned 11,100 gil. Come on, sell it. Yay, there goes the anklet. Right. Our next item is the acclaimed feather boots. We're not going to worry about the feather boots. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. We want the dark matter and the Oon's mirror. That's where all our money is going to go. I love the fact this guy's still got a job. Then again, Kuja, he did win, to be fair. Anyway, 12,500 gil. Gosh. Gets expensive. And dark matter, I think, does get quite expensive quite quickly. Just heard 12.8k. It's only for some feather boots. I mean, they're decent, but I'm not sure I'd pay 13,000 gil for them. 13.3, 13.5. Oh yeah. You can come back to the auction house and buy these items later on, and most of these items you can get through other means anyway. Dark matter and the Oon's mirror, which is what I want, are the exceptions. You can only get them from the auction house, but you can get them later on from the auction house. Our next item is a rare item, Oon's mirror. Right, we want the Oon's mirror. It's not too expensive. It started at 2.2, so I should be able to buy that and the dark matter. Fingers crossed. Just heard 7.3. If you turn up to the auction house and they're not auctioning the items that you want, leave the auction house, go back in, and it restarts the whole process. Well, then again, it went up to 10.4 pretty quickly. 11,000 gil, 11.6, 11.9, 12.4, 12.5, 13.2. I just turned 13,200 gil. Sorry about that. 13.3, 13.5, 13.6. Just heard 13.6. 13.6 anymore. Now make your bid. 13.7. 14.2. That's annoying. I just heard 14.2. 14.2 anymore. And so now make your bid 100 higher than the previous one. 14.3. And instead of going back to the beginning, going, I just heard 14.3, he'll just take your offer. And there you go, you receive Oon's mirror. Next, we want the dark matter, and we do want this. Starts at 2,700. It's not the most expensive item out of all this at the auction. In fact, after this, I might pop back into the auction house and see if they're going to auction off a couple of other items, but we'll see. 16,000, 16.1, boom, there we go, and you get it. We will take a short break, so we're just going to go back into the auction house, and actually let's just have a quick look at, so we just got Oon's mirror. Yeah, well, okay, so let's just go through what we've got. Falcon Claw, one of the 4 jewels. According to the High Priest, the power of the Holy Jewel surpasses that of the dragons. Key item from Limblum, acquired in Alexandria, linked to the Eidolons. Then we've got the Silver Pendant. One of the 4 jewels, it has a large jewel in its centre encircled by a royal family crest. Dagger's key item, linked to the Eidolons. Memory Earring. One of the 4 jewels, Aiko's Memento, Ndria's Tragedy. Aiko's key item, linked to the Eidolons and the Desert Star, one of the 4 jewels. Holy wind that guides the sand, leads lost souls to heaven, Claire's prayer. Key item from Clara, retrieved in Alexandria, linked to the Eidolons. This is not very subtle, game. This is not very subtle. Oon's mirror, a rare item bought in an auction, a mysterious item. It looks very old. So I've got Oon's mirror, and Doga's artifact. There's the rat tail, and there's the other one. I can't remember what it's called that I want. The body may perish, but the spirit lives on. We seek magic as a way of life. We create dreams after life. Basically, there's 4 of these items that are part of the whole I want to get Excalibur thing. So, today's items are the acclaimed anklet, okay. Feather boots again. Medane's ring, meh. Reflect ring, meh. Might get the anklet. 5-2, 6-4, 7-7, 8-3, 9-7, 10-4, 10-8, 11-4, 11-5, 11-6, 11-9, 12.5, 13-2. 39. 47. 14,900 gil for the anklet. Right. Where is it? Right, so dark matter deals damage to the target. That's if you use the item on someone. Equipped as an add-on. Dagger can learn the Odin summon ability. And was the other thing an anklet? I think that might be female only. Anyway, we got it, which was the point. So, we're not worried about the feather boots. Let's just leave at that venture. I'll try one more time, see if we can get the other 2 items for... rat tail, that's the other one. I want the rat tail. How much cash have I got? 11,224. I don't know how expensive the rat tail is going to get. We might have to come back another time for the rat tail. We'll see. Starts at 3-3. I think it's just going to probably get too expensive. It's already... over, it's like tripled in value. 11.5. How much money do I have? Oh yeah, we're already above what I can afford. Okay, we'll come back and get it another time. It's no biggie. No biggie. Right. So with that said and done, we got some items from the auction house. And we are going to then... We're going to do, I think, one more thing before we... Oh, in fact, actually, that might take a while. No, we're going to do one more thing before we call this video here. Right, so... This involves leaving Treno again. Why am I going that way? Why am I going the wrong way? Such an idiot. Let's try this again, shall we? We're going to go back to the village of Darley. Remember that? There were things that we couldn't get there. Now, you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get them now. You can't do it later. Once the tournament starts in Treno, the card game tournament, this opportunity is lost to you. So, go over to the gate over here. And we are going to make our way over to Darley and see what we can do. Pathetic, pathetic, pathetic. Death comes for you. And he's a ladies' man. Yes, Vivi got beaked. Big wow. Antenna! Oh no, Vivi's in a trance. This is something I'm going to be able to make lots of use of. Vivi can cast 2 black magic spells in a turn. Shame the bad guys that I'm facing at the moment wouldn't survive 1. And Vivi can just physically attack them to kill them anyway. I mean, go figure. I think it does boost his attack a little bit as well, which most of the time isn't very helpful, but it'll do the job in this case. Right. So, we're heading back over to the gates here. Here is Southgate, the thing that we trashed with the airship. We're just going to pass straight through here. we don't want to faff around. Straight through. Yep. Across we go. And this way. And we want to get this person to open this gate. Yes, I want to pass through. Yes, I've got a gate pass. Open the gate for me, you wench. Thank you very much. And through we go. Right. So, Dally lies over there. So basically, I should have done this before going to the auction house actually, but it's not the end of the world. Oh no, bad guys, whatever shall I do? I might actually cast some magic just to kill them that bit faster. Feels like such a waste casting magic on this slot life. Ah, screw it. We'll just kill them the old-fashioned, conventional, bonk them in the face with a staff sort of way. There we go. And then Zidane can finish off the last one. Oh no, it's casting thunder at me. Whatever shall I do? Oh, nose. 9 whole damage. Right. Dead be dead. Ooh, 777 damage. How apt. We are victorious. We are victorious. Right. Cool. We need to get to Dally. Dally. Right. There's like 2 things you can do here now. Whoops. That's not the way I wanted to go. Right. So, firstly, let's do the thing that you could come back and do another time. This is currently... There we go. Finally managed to make it through. Now, if we go upstairs in the windmill... Before, you notice these treasure chests. We couldn't get to these before because the cogs were turning. Now they have stopped. So we can pick up an elixir. And... a... Katusha? Katusha. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's sort of a scarf, basically. Can't remember what equipment slot it goes in. Again, it may be another female-only item or something. Neither of these fellas can equip it. Whatever. We got it. Now for the bit that you can't do all the time. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So, you come over here. So the mayor isn't in, so you can check the room. So check the desk. And you find a mini bran. Check the ladder. Huh? Who's there? Shoot. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, let's try that again. So you have to stay in one location for a little while. Or this kid wakes up and you have to leave. So check the room. So let's check the ladder. Bugger. Okay, let's try this again. I haven't done this in so long. Right, let's just go around it. Nuts to it. Okay, check the room. We're just going to check the desk. We know there's nothing there. But we're just going to wait for the kid to drift off to sleep. There we go. He's off to sleep again. Then we're going to check the ladder. We're just going to stay at the ladder till he drifts off to sleep, and you get those Zs appear in his little speech bubble. That's what you need to do. Right, he's off to sleep again, okay? So we're now going to sneak round to the heater. Mayor's key. That's the thing we want. That's one of the things. That and the mini bra. I'm just going to stay here for a bit. So let's just check the shelf. I don't think there's anything on it. There's nothing here. Okay, and that's it. So we're going to quit now. Okay. So we just gained a mini bra. This is the fabled trio figurine made by Gogo Godfingers, but why did he make a figure of Shy Guy Laudo? The latest fad among Limblum kids. Collecting action figures, a very popular rare item, and the mayor's key. A rare item received in Dali protects the mayor's key item. Meow, I know where the mayor keeps his treasures, they're very nice. Meow, I don't know why when you click on the item you get a quote from the village cat. And I don't know why the village cat can speak, like, English or whatever the common tongue here is, but whatever. The mayor's key allows you to unlock this door at the back. I'm going to need the key to open this up, or a key. It says mayor's key here, open. There we go. So you go through here and, oh look, it's a chocobo. Hello, Choco. And then there's a treasure chest at the back, which was in which is 30,000 gil. Yoink. And hang on. If you go back and re-examine it, there's something under the treasure box. Reach for it, and you get given a Berman coffee. Key items. Coffee. Each cup makes you forget the hustle and bustle of daily life. Come get the experience of a lifetime. A rare item received in Dali. Very delicious coffee beans. So we've got Mocha coffee, Berman coffee, and Kerman coffee now. Hurrah! I think that's all the different coffees. Which means that... Right, let's just go and try this. I can't remember if this is all the different coffees or not. But we're gonna try and do this anyway. Okay. So, that's the coffees. We're now gonna visit the Observatory Mountain and pay a visit. What? Oh, stupid controller. Friggin' thing occasionally gets stuck. Right. Morid, the old man. Oh my. Those are the legendary coffee beans I've been looking for. Would you mind giving me those beans? Sure. Oh, thank you. I can imagine the trouble you must have gone through to get them. Oh, I'm so happy. I never imagined I'd get to drink all the rare coffees of the world. I've never felt so happy. I'm ready to join my dearly departed wife now. I've got a model of the theatre ship. Will you take it for me? And you get an achievement on the Steam version here called My Little Airship. Yeah. I'll send you the model of the theatre ship. There we go. He'll send it to you. He doesn't even give it to you. But there we go. That's how you use the coffees. It's kind of a bit nah. But you just see that little extra scene there with him being happy and drinking coffee. And if you go and talk to his granddaughter, whoever it is... Morid seems very happy now. There we go. Okay, so we've done all the coffees. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted to do. So at this point, all we're going to do is save the game and head back to Treno, where we shall actually attempt, once again, to go into the auction house. So I'm just going to edit this little bit out, if I remember, so that you don't have to watch me running all the way back to Treno. I'll catch you back in Treno. Oh, just in time for a battle. I'll catch you back in Treno. Sorry? I can't see him. Tomorrow. Yeah, I've got some more papers to mark. Yippee.
Is what I'll end up doing with the plots.
Okay. Let me just finish this video. Greetings, ladies and gentlefish. You rejoin me in the auction house with the rat tail up for sale, but now, of course, we have 42,000 gil to throw at it. So we're going to try this again. Price has reached, well, we're over 9,000 gil already. 9.5, 11, 11.7, 12, 12.8, and the price just keeps going up. So we're just going to wait for an opportune moment, as always, and then throw our bid in. And then we're going to try and reset this auction and see if we can get the fourth of the, well, 4 items that we need at this point in order to subsequently get Excalibur. I just heard 15,500 gil. Ugh. 15.8. 15.8 anymore. And now we're going to jump in with 15.9. Sold, 15,900 gil. Sweet, that's the rat tail. Let's reset this auction. I can't remember what the last item we need is. Griffin's Heart, that's the badger. I think this is this one of the cheaper ones? I can't quite recall. But we want the Griffin's Heart either way. Yeah, no one cares about the Medane's Ring or the Reflect Ring. First, Griffin's Heart, right. Starting at yeah, it's one of the cheaper ones, 1,000 gil. Come on. 5,000 gil. Five two. Ugh. 5-3. 5-5. 5-6. 5-7. 5-8. Hurrah! Okay, cool. There's the Griffin's Heart. Excellent. Right. Let's just check our items. Whoops. I almost ate this thing when I first found it. I thought it was a snack. Wah ha 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 ha. Baku of Tantalus. A rare item bought in an auction. A mysterious item. A stolen item, supposedly. And then we have Griffin's Heart, Fear Its Soul, For It Knows No Terror, Beatrix. A rare item bought in an auction, mysterious item, raises morale, supposedly. Oon's Mirror looks very old, and Doga's Artifact looks very old. Right. Once you have obtained all 4 of those items, you can start trying to get your hands on Excalibur. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do the rest of the stuff for Excalibur in one go later on. There's no point doing it now because you can't physically get your hands on the sword until later on in the game anyway. What would have been the old school Disc 4. So I'm not going to worry about it for now, but we will revisit this idea later on. For now, I think this video is quite long enough. Probably too long. I think my last one was too long, if memory serves. Anyway, so we're just going to save our game. And I think at this point we've pretty much exhausted all of our faffing around options. So all that remains is for us to throw ourselves into the card game tournament, kick some booty, hopefully, and progress with the story. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying, and I will catch you next time. Ciao, ciao.